Now that you know how to multiply with fractions, we're going to learn how to divide with fractions. And we're going to use the steps in that video that we watched. Keep, change, flip. When we keep the first fraction, 1/2, we change the division sign to multiplication, and then we flip. 1/4 flipped would be 4/1. When we flip a fraction, it's called taking the reciprocal of the fraction. So when we multiply by the reciprocal, we're actually dividing. Now that this is set up in this form, we can cancel like we did with multiplying fractions. Just remember, you can cancel a numerator with a denominator, but you cannot cancel a numerator with a numerator, and you cannot cancel a denominator with a denominator. It has to be either the numerator and denominator of the same fraction, or diagonally you can cancel. Here if we look at 2 and 4, they can both be divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice. Now we can multiply. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1. Then we ask the same two questions. Is the fraction improper? Yes. 2/1, you know, would equal 2. And a whole number can't be reduced, so we don't even have to worry about the second question. And we move on to 3/4 divided by 1/3. We keep, we change division to multiplication, and we flip 1/3 and make it 3/1. Now you notice these two numbers are the same. You might be tempted to cancel them, but remember, we can't cancel a numerator with a numerator. We can cancel only a numerator with a denominator, or this or here. We cannot cancel across. Since there's nothing to cancel, we will multiply across. 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 1 is 4. And we ask, is it improper? Yes, it is. So remember, we divide 4 into 9. 4 goes into 9 2 times with a remainder of 1/4. And 1/4 cannot be reduced, so 2 1/4 would be our answer. Here on 3/5 divided by 9/10, we keep, we change, we flip. Now when we look to see what can be canceled, we notice with this numerator, this denominator, both 3. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 3 once, and that can cancel. And when we look across the other way with 5 and 10, 5 can go into 5 once, 5 can go into 10 twice. So we've canceled, and we do 2 times 1 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1, 2/1 equals 2. If we go to the one underneath this, 6/7, we keep, we change, we flip. And when we're looking here, we notice that nothing can go into 6 and 7, but 6 and 9 can both be divided by 3. 3 goes into 6 2 times, 3 goes into 9 3 times. Nothing can cancel with the 11, so we multiply. 2 times 11 is 22. 7 times 3 is 21. 22/21 is an improper fraction, so we divide 21 into 22. It goes one time with a remainder of 1/21. 1/21 cannot be reduced, so that would be our final answer. Now remember, in this step with the improper fraction, if you need to go to scratch paper and do this division problem to calculate what this mixed number is going to be, you're still welcome to do that. If we have one more like this, 10/11, we keep, we change, we flip. We try to see what we can cancel. 10 and 11 can't cancel, but 10 and 15 can cancel because 5 can go into both 10 and 15. 5 goes into 10 2 times, 5 goes into 15 3 times. When we try to cancel with the 22, 22 and 3 can't cancel, but 22 and 11 can cancel. 11 goes into 11 once, 11 goes into 22 twice. And now we multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 3 is 3, 4/3 is improper, so we divide 3 into 4, which goes one time with a remainder of 1/3. 1 and 1/3 cannot be reduced. Now when you're dividing with whole numbers, we have to remember that we have to make the whole number into a fraction, just like we did when we multiplied. Then we follow the same steps. We keep, we change division to multiplication, and then we flip the 1/2 and make it 2/1. Nothing can cancel, so we multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. 8/1 is improper, and it equals 8 wholes. Again, if we have 1/4 divided by 3, we have to make the 3 into a fraction first. We make it 3/1. Then we keep, we change, and we flip. Nothing can cancel here, so we multiply across, and we get 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 3 is 12. 1/12 is not improper, and it cannot be reduced. We tried this when we have 2/5 divided by 2. Remember, we have to make the 2 into a fraction, so we make it into 2/1. We keep 2/5, we change division to multiplication, and we flip. We take the reciprocal of the second fraction. We notice in this problem we can cancel. The 2's can cancel out, they become 1's, and we get 1/5. 1/5 is not improper, and it cannot be reduced. So 1/5 would be the answer.